Good morning, my beloved. Leviticus chapter 11, starting at verse 1. Adonai said to Moshe and Aaron, "Tell the people of Israel, these are the living creatures which you may eat among from all the land animals, any that has a separate hoof, which is completely divided and chews the cud. These animals you may eat. But you are not to eat of those that only chew the cud or only have a separate hoof. For example, the camel, the coney, and the hare are unclean for you, because they chew the cud but don't have a separate hoof, while the pig is unclean for you, although it has a separate and completely divided hoof, it doesn't chew the cud. You are not to eat meat from these or touch their carcasses, they are unclean for you." See, the words in Hebrew that it uses for animals that designates clean and unclean are tahor and tamai. And the word tamai it's not talking about a physical cleanness or uncleanness. It's talking about a spiritual or a moral and religious deficiencies that contaminate the soul, and they're used in description of also of incest and idol worship, which would make a man unclean. And some people are quick to try to point out that when they talked about Yeshua, when he was saying that what it goes into a man doesn't defile him, but what comes out. See, you have to go into context. Then the context, they were talking about hand washing. He was a Torah observant Jew, so the food that they were eating was already kosher. So that has nothing to do with freedom to eat unclean animals. And then they're also quick to point out Peter's vision. Well, that has nothing to do with food at all. It has to do with Peter seeing that the Gentiles were to be added into the covenant. So we just have to take in context. So today I would like you to consider this, to study it, and to read his word, stay in prayer, and walk in the spirit, not in the flesh. Have a blessed day. Shalom Aleichem.